guys, Sudeep SD here, and this is the Pixel 2 XL, a flagship released in 2017 set to kill the streak of smartphones of 2017 to 18. Well, does it? So in this video, let's review the Pixel 2 XL and see whether if it cracks open the nut. With that being said, let's get started. Now the Pixel 2 XL inside out is a package of sheer performance and quality. Be it the processor or the build quality, what Google has done here is some next level quality but with a layer of Android's enthusiasm over the top. From the cameras to the technology enhancements such as the Google Lens, Google has tried to show that they are the king of the software regime and they did succeed in that part. So huge kudos to that. Now let's take a quick look at the box contents. Opening up the box, you're greeted with the phone which is outside as of now, later then an OTG adapter. Well, a good addition inside the box I must say, because for the first boot and setup, this small thing took care of the necessary needs such as app transfer, data and photos such as just as it was in the old phone. Later in the bottom, you're received with the charging items etc. But before that, this Pixel 2 XL is a more mature and a better device than the last edition. I must say that just before starting. Now then you get the audio jack converter, which is the savior of this phone. Why? Because you don't need to get stuck in such situations where you don't have an headphone jack and don't need to struggle like this even without no Bluetooth earphones. Sorry. Now, Google has shown their certain capacity in software for the past years, but in terms of Android, hell yes, they've done that here too. Android 8.1 with vanilla stock Android is something which is great. It runs pure stock and it is feeling smooth. Be it the small things such as the notification dots which appear, or the certain additions such as the active edge, sensation of music, or this small little minimal widget right there, it helps a lot. Now to sum this part of the video, the software is a great addition to the Pixel 2 XL, and it's one of the main reasons that why this phone feels so premium, and also with those tiny weeny type of help things which is available on this phone, you feel that this phone is much better.
Purchase your tracks today.
Let's get this straight. You might think you can put a Nova launcher up on any phone, get some modded APKs and or put a modded launcher on there in your phone and get this features, but hell no. The performance of the Pixel 2 XL gives, or the type of in-hand feel it has, it cannot be reached by any smartphones as of now. It is one hell of a phone and it's in a different league, which I say is much better. Now before anything else, let's take a quick look at the specs and see what this phone is all about.
Purchase your tracks today.
The Google Pixel 2 comes with the Snapdragon 835. Well, that coupled with some codes written specifically for this phone, it's one hell of a phone to have. While it had some issues such as the screen burn-in, it is now no more there with the new patches. Such as mine, I don't experience any type of issues on the screen, so that is gone. But one thing which Google missed out mainly is this charger. Well, what is in with it? It has fast charging, okay, I accept. But the thing is that this thing comes with a USB Type-C to Type-C cable rather than having a normal USB to Type-C cable. Okay, as this is going, I think this is okay, but still it could have been the normal one. So the Google Pixel 2 XL is nothing to be complaining about. It's a whole load of experience and a package which you want to have, and you should be having it, and if you have it, you shouldn't be complaining because you're getting everything which every phone has. Now talking about the cameras, the best in range, best in class, everything. With a camera of 12.2 MP, f1.8 aperture, 4K recording and a DxO mark of 98, staying at the top of the class in smartphone cameras, this thing works fine. HDR, black and white, portrait mode, anything you call it, this phone gives it right at you. It has bet iPhone's camera in every means, and go to any single Pixel 2 XL's camera review, you will see that this thing is great. Now don't worry, I'll be bringing in a separate video on the Pixel 2 XL's camera review, so you can stay tuned for that. So as a whole, the camera is also another thing. I would not say the camera is the only main element of a phone, but it is still great. The The Google Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL have some things to ponder upon. One of them is the Google Lens, an AI developed to sense anything in an image and give out the information related to it. Well, it does that on most of the parts, sometimes it doesn't. So, more information in the description. Also, the AR stickers, which is augmented reality stickers, after the portrait mode, which is gaining momentum. This thing is great because what Google has done with all of this, just with one single lens, software, and AI, this is great, guys. You need to know more about this. Links in the description again. Now, also sensing music when the screen is off. It is a great feature. You would know what song is running around. Now I know people have come here to gain some experience on how this phone is, but still some of you are specs oriented, so I'll leave a spec sheet for some time around. Do pause and take a look at it for the full spec sheet of the Google Pixel 2 and
Purchase your tracks today.
coming down to my final verdict. Well, it's a must grab if you have the budget of 73,000. Well, a premium smartphone from the brand which introduced a great level of software and now hardware too. You get everything. Everything is just from the hardware to the portrait mode, which is and the camera, which is latest at the highest. Go for it. That's the only word which I can give you. Believe me and go for it. Now that's it. That's the video of the Pixel 2 XL review which I could give out. If you liked it, go ahead like the video. If you didn't, dislike it. Go ahead subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, go ahead check my other videos too. With that being said, this is Sudeep. Peace out.